Good afternoon, Vananda. Today we are going to discuss about the phase to ground, line to ground faults and the problems that will be related to the faults in the case of a power system. Okay, first coming to the phase to ground faults, assume the fault occurs in the phase of a system and the ground. Okay, we are having the three-phase system, that is R phase, Y phase and the B phase. Okay, therefore the fault is obtained at the point R phase to the ground. Okay, this is the ground that will be connected to the R phase and therefore the fault will be obtained between phase to the ground. Okay, therefore this type of fault is called as the phase to ground fault. Therefore, IF is the fault current that is line to ground. Okay, what is that line? That is R phase to the ground. Okay, it is called as the line to ground fault. Okay, therefore this type of fault is called as the line to ground fault. Next, ZG. ZG is the impedance of the ground. Okay, therefore ZG is the impedance of the ground. Next, VLN. VLN is the line to neutral voltage. VLN is the line to neutral voltage. Next, write down the formula for fault current, that is IF, for line to line. If the line to line faults are obtained, what is the fault current formula? That is IFL. IFLL. That means the fault current between the line to line. Okay, therefore it is the line to line fault current that is equal to VLN. VLN means the line to neutral voltage by ZG, where ZG is the impedance of the ground. Okay, understand where ZG is the impedance of the ground. Okay, consider this is the equation number 1. Okay, and then we are considering this is the equation number 1. Okay, next ZG. Okay, we are writing the formula for ZG. Okay, what is the formula for ZG? Okay, therefore ZG is the impedance to the ground, that is ZG bar is equal to Z1 bar plus Z2 bar plus Z0. Okay, that means the impedance for positive sequence and impedance for that negative sequence and impedance for zero sequence by 3. Okay, therefore that is equal to, since we are taking positive sequence impedance is equal to the negative sequence impedance, then it will be considered Z1 is equal to Z2. Okay, this will be substitute in second equation. Therefore, Z1 plus Z1 plus Z0. Okay, therefore Z1 plus Z1 is equal to 2Z1. Okay, understand my Z1 plus Z1 is equal to 2Z1 plus Z0 by 3. Okay, plus Z0 by 3. Okay, consider this is the equation number 3 and this is the equation number 2. Okay, substitute equation number 3. Okay, what is the equation number 3? That is ZG is equal to, that is the ground impedance, is equal to 2Z1. Z1 is the positive sequence of impedance, 2Z1 plus Z0 by 3. Okay, this is the equation number 3. Substitute this ZG value in the equation number 1. Okay, what is the equation number 1? That is IF, that is the fault current for line to line. Okay, therefore the fault current for line to line is equal to VLN, that is the voltage across the line to neutral by ZG, that is the ground fault. Okay, by ZG. Okay, therefore ZG is equal to 2Z1 plus Z0 by 3. Okay, we are substituting, therefore ZG is equal to, that is IF, that will be considered as IF line to ground fault, that is equal to VLN by voltage across the line to neutral or line to ground, VLN by ZG. Okay, what is the ZG value? That is 2Z1 plus Z0 by 3. Okay, 2Z1 plus Z0 by 3. Okay, we are common, that is 1 by 3. Okay, therefore 1 by 3 into 2Z1 plus Z0. Okay, 1 by 3 into 2Z1 plus Z0. Okay, this is the fault current. Consider this is the equation number 4. If there is a fault impedance, okay, therefore, if there is a fault impedance, then we are adding that is ZF. Okay, therefore ZF is the fault impedance. Okay, if there is a fault impedance, then this equation can be written as that is IF line to ground. Okay, that is IF line to ground is equal to VLN by 1 by 3 into 2Z1 plus Z0 plus ZF. Okay, Z0 plus ZF, where ZF is the fault current. Okay, consider this is the equation number 5. If there is a fault impedance, then this equation can be modified as IF line to ground is equal to VLN by 1 by 3 into 2Z1 plus Z0 plus ZF. ZF is the fault impedance. Okay, consider this is the equation number 5. Okay, clear? Next, where Z0 is the total zero sequence impedance. Okay, from the equation number 4 and 5 are only applicable if a source connection is the star grounded. If the then grounding will be star grounded. If the source connection is delta, there are not applicable as the fault current would be equal to 0. Okay, why? Because means due to the zero sequence impedance that will be being to the infinity. Okay, therefore, when the fault current is required to be calculated on the primary side of the transformer, okay, then for that, the case of the fault current for phase to ground faults is given by, okay, therefore, the phase to ground faults that will be given by, therefore, IF line double line to ground fault. Okay, therefore, IF double line to ground fault is equal to VLLN by VLLN means the voltage for line to line by root 3 VSLL into IFLL. Okay, therefore VSTLL is the line to line subtransient voltage. Okay, therefore VST is the subtransient voltage for line to line. Okay, this is the calculation for fault current for that line to ground faults. Next, we are calculating the fault current calculations for double line to ground faults. Okay, double line to ground faults. Assuming a single line to ground fault is that is exist on the R phase. Okay, assuming a single line to ground fault that will be exist in the R phase. Okay, therefore, IB is equal to 0 and VRN is equal to VYN is equal to 0. Okay, and then VBN. VBN is equal to V phase, and then VBN is equal to V phase. Therefore, IF double line to ground. Okay, therefore, IF double line to ground is equal to IR plus IY. IR plus IY. Therefore, we are considering that is IR is equal to, we are having the fixed formulas for that IR, that is Z2 into 1 minus A plus Z0 into 1 minus A square into V phase by Z1 Z2 plus Z2 Z0 plus Z0 Z1. Okay, similarly, we are writing that is IY. IY is equal to Z2 into 1 minus A square minus ZB into 1 minus A into V phase by Z1 Z2 Z2 Z0 Z0 Z1. Okay, therefore, IF double line to ground fault. Okay, therefore, we are calculating IF double line to ground fault that is equal to V line to line by root 3 into VT into IF line to line double line to ground faults. Therefore, the IF double line to ground fault is V double line to line and root 3 into VT. Okay, where VT is the subtransient voltage. Okay, and where VT is the subtransient voltage. Okay, this is the calculations for that double line to ground faults and single line to ground fault currents. Okay, next coming to the problems that will be related to the fault calculations. The per unit positive, negative and zero sequence impedances of a distributed network are, okay, therefore we are giving the impedance values that will be in the positive sequence and negative sequence and zero sequence impedance values. Okay, therefore the fault current for double line and line to ground faults. Therefore, we are calculating the fault current IF at line to line and IF at line to ground faults. Okay, that is the given data. First, we write down positive sequence impedance. Okay, that means Z1. Okay, therefore Z1 is the positive sequence impedance. Therefore, Z1 is equal to J0.06 per units. Okay, therefore Z1, that is the positive sequence impedance, that is equal to J0.06 per unit. Okay, next negative sequence impedance, that is Z2. Okay, next negative sequence impedance, that is Z2. Okay, therefore Z2 is equal to J0.06 per unit. Next zero sequence impedance, that is Z0. Next zero sequence impedance, that is Z0. Okay, therefore Z0 is equal to J0.04 per unit. J0.04 per unit. Okay, by using this all the three impedance values, then we calculate the what is the line to line fault and what is the line to ground faults. Okay, we are calculating the line to line faults and line to ground faults. Suppose we are taking that line to line faults, that is the fault will be obtained in between the Y and the B phases. Suppose we are considering the three-phase system. Okay, therefore the fault that will be obtained in between the Y to B phase. Y to B phase. Therefore, IY is equal to minus IB. Okay, therefore IY is equal to minus IB. That is equal to the IF. That is equal to the IF. That is the fault current. Okay, therefore fault current IF is equal to IY is equal to minus IB. Fault current IF is equal to IY is equal to minus IB. Okay, therefore, what is the formula for fault current when the phase to phase fault will or line to line fault will be obtained? That is minus J root 3 V phase by Z1 plus Z2. VP is the phase voltage and Z1 and Z2 are the positive and negative sequence currents. Okay, therefore, IF. Okay, when the fault will be obtained in between the phase to phase or line to line, that is Y to B. Okay, therefore the formula for calculating the fault current is J root 3 V phase by J root 3 V phase by Z1 plus Z2. Okay, what is the phase voltage? Therefore, V phase is the phase voltage by Z1 plus Z2. Z1 is the positive sequence impedance and Z2 is the negative sequence impedance. Then we are considering the phase voltage, that is V phase is equal to 1 plus J0. Next, we are considering the phase voltage, that is V phase is equal to the 1 plus J0. Okay, then we are substituting IF is equal to minus J root 3 V phase. V phase means 1 plus J0. Okay, understand? V phase means 1 plus J0 by Z1 plus Z2. Okay, what is the Z1? That is positive sequence impedance. Okay, what is the Z1? That is positive sequence impedance. Okay, its value is J0.06. 6. Next Z2. Z2 is also the negative sequence impedance. Its value is J0.06. J0.06. Therefore, then it can be simplified. We are obtaining that is minus 14.437 amperes is the fault current that will be obtained in between the Y to B phase. Okay, that will be obtained in between the line to line or the phase to phase. That is the Y to B phase. Okay, similarly, we are calculating the fault current that will be obtained in between the line to ground faults. Similarly, we are obtaining the fault current that will be obtained in between the line to ground faults. Okay, therefore, we are considering that is line to ground faults. Okay, line to ground fault means we are assuming the fault that will be obtained in between the R phase to the ground. Okay, therefore, we are assuming the fault that will be obtained in between the R phase to the ground. Okay, therefore, IF is equal to IR. Therefore, what is the formula for fault current? IF is equal to IR. That means the fault that will be obtained in between the R phase to the ground. Therefore, the formula for calculating that IF is equal to IR. Therefore, the fault that will be obtained R phase to the ground. Okay, therefore, IR is equal to VP. VP means the phase voltage by Z1. Z1 is the positive sequence impedance plus Z2. Z2 is the negative sequence impedance plus Z0, where Z0 is the zero sequence impedance. Okay, what is the phase value? That is 1 plus J0. Okay, what is the phase value? What is the phase value? That is 1 plus J0 by what is the positive sequence impedance? J0.06 and what is the negative sequence impedance? J0.06 plus what is the zero sequence impedance? J0.04. Okay, then by simplifying this value, then we obtain that is the fault current, that is IF is equal to minus J6.25. Okay, therefore IF is equal to minus J6.25. Okay, this is the calculation of the fault current for line to ground fault and also the double line faults. Okay, this is the formula for calculating the line to ground fault and also the double line faults. Next, coming to the second problem. Okay, next coming to the second problem. The per unit values of positive, negative and zero sequence reactances of a network at a faults are 0.08, 0.07 and 0.05 respectively. Okay, determining the fault currents if the fault is double line to ground faults. Okay, therefore the fault that will be obtained in between the double line to ground faults. Okay, we are assuming the faults that will be obtained in between the double line to ground faults. Therefore, the fault that will be obtained in between the Y phase to the B phase and ground. Y phase to the B phase and ground. Okay, therefore, we are considering that is that Z1 is the positive sequence impedance that is equal to 0.08 per unit and Z2 is the negative sequence impedance that is J0.07 and Z0 is the zero sequence impedance that is J0.05 per unit. Okay, that is J0.05 per unit. Okay, then we are considering that is VB is equal to 0 and IR is equal to 0. Therefore, V phase that is voltage at phase voltage is 1 plus J0 per unit. Okay, therefore we are calculating that is IA1 is equal to V phase by Z1 plus Z0 Z2 by Z0 plus Z2. Okay, this is the formula for calculating the R phase, that is IA1. Therefore, VP by Z1 plus Z0 Z2 by Z0 plus Z2. Okay, we are substituting all the values, that is Z1 is the positive sequence impedance plus Z0 is the zero sequence impedance plus Z2 is the negative sequence impedance. Okay, we are substituting all the impedance values in this formula. Then we easily obtain, that is IA1 is equal to J 9.16 per unit. Okay, therefore IA1 is equal to V phase minus IA1 into Z1, IA2. That is the negative sequence current, V phase minus IA1 into Z1, where Z1 is the positive sequence impedance and IA1 is the minus J 9.16. Okay, therefore, we are calculating the zero sequence component current. Therefore, we are calculating the zero sequence component of the current. That is IA equal to IA naught is equal to, that is zero sequence component, or IR naught. Okay, therefore, write down the formula for zero sequence current for that R phase. Okay, therefore, IR naught is equal to, that is the zero sequence current at the R phase, minus VR naught or VR1 by Z0. VR1 or VA1 is equal to same formula. Okay, what is that formula? That is VA1 is equal to V phase by Z1 plus Z0 Z2 by Z0 plus Z2. Okay, this is equal to the VIR1. Okay, therefore, we are substituting VR1 formula. Okay, VR1 formula is equal to VA1. Okay, what is the VR1 formula? That is V phase minus IA1 into Z1. Okay, this is the IR1 or the IA1 and this is the VR1 or the VA1. Okay, therefore, we are calculating VA1 or the VR1 is equal to 0.2672. Okay, we are substituting minus VR1. Okay, therefore, minus VR1 value is minus 0.2672. Okay, therefore, minus VR1 means, okay, that is the phase voltage for positive sequence phase voltage for R phase. Okay, VR1 means the positive sequence phase voltage for R phase by Z0. Z0 is the zero sequence impedance. Okay, therefore the Z0 that will be given in the question. Okay, therefore the Z0 is equal to J 0.05. Okay, we are substituting that values, that is minus VR1, that is the positive sequence for R phase by zero sequence impedance, that is the Z0. Okay, understand ma? That is the Z0. Okay, therefore that is equal to minus 0.2672 by J 0.05. Okay, then we obtain the IR naught. IR naught is the zero sequence current for R phase. Okay, that is the zero sequence current for R phase. Okay, therefore the fault will be obtained in between the Y phase, B phase to the ground. Okay, then we calculate the zero sequence impedance for that R phase, that is IR naught. Okay, therefore IR naught is equal to minus VR1 by Z0. Okay, therefore IR naught is equal to the minus VR1 by Z0. Okay, VR1 is the positive sequence voltage for the R phase and Z0 is the zero sequence impedance. Okay, and Z0 is the zero sequence impedance. Okay, next we calculate the fault current, that is the IF. Okay, that is the IF. Okay, therefore IF is equal to, okay, in this case B is equal to the 0 and IR is equal to the 0. Okay, therefore IF fault current is equal to the IY plus I1. Okay, that is equal to 3 IR naught. Okay, therefore the formula for fault current, okay, the formula for fault current, that is IF. Okay, therefore IF is equal to the 3 IR naught. Okay, therefore IR naught is the zero sequence current at R phase. Okay, therefore IR naught is the zero sequence current at R phase. Okay, we already calculate, that is the IR naught value. Okay, what is the IR naught value? That is minus VR1 by Z naught. Okay, what is it? Minus 0.2672 by J 0.05. Okay, we are substituting this value in this equation. Okay, therefore this is equal to the 5.344 J. Okay, therefore IR naught is equal to 5.344 J. Okay, then we are substituting IR naught value in this formula, that is the fault current formula. Okay, therefore what is the fault current formula? That is IF. IF is equal to 3 into IR naught. Okay, therefore IF is equal to 3 into IR naught. Okay, what is the formula for that? What is the IR naught? That is zero sequence current at the R phase. Okay, its value is 5.344 J. Okay, we are substituting the 5.344 J, that is IR naught value, in this formula. Okay, then we obtain the fault current, that is IF. Okay, that is IF. Okay, what is the formula for that IF? That is equal to J. What is the value for that fault current? That is J 6.032 per units. Okay, that is equal to J 6.3032 per units. Okay, remember that those formulas, if the fault that will be obtained in between the double phase to the ground fault, therefore we are calculating that what the fault current, that is IF, is equal to 3 into IR naught. Okay, and also the zero sequence current formula is minus VR1 by Z naught. Okay, remember that those formulas. And also the IA1 is equal to the IR1. Or this will be equal to the IR1. And this will be equal to the VR1. Okay, therefore VR1 is equal to VP, means the V phase, minus IA1 into Z1. Z1 is the positive sequence impedance. Okay, remember that those formulas that will be related to the IA1 and VA1. Okay, understand? And if the fault will be obtained from line to the ground fault, remember that formula, that is IF is equal to IR is equal to V phase by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0, where VP is the phase voltage and Z1 is the positive sequence impedance and Z2 is the negative sequence impedance and Z0 is the zero sequence impedance. This is the fault current calculations for line to ground and also double line to ground faults. Okay, remember that formulas, that is IF line to double line to ground is equal to V double line by root 3 into VST LL. Therefore, VST is the line to line subtransient voltage. Okay, that is the line to line subtransient voltage into IF line to line. This is the formulas that will be related to the fault currents that will be obtained from phase to the ground. Okay, this is the total fault current, that is IF is equal to 3 IR naught, where IR naught is the zero sequence current for that R phase, and therefore the fault current that will be obtained in between the Y to the B phase to the ground. Therefore VB is equal to 0, and then IR is equal to 0. Okay, thank you. We will continue in the next class. We do the another problems that will be related to the fault currents in the next class.